best at whatever you do, never stop until you're the best. Like, I don't believe in doing anything halfway. I believe in going all the way. So, you never stop.
Yo, I'm in rare form. Even before the hair, I'm always there for 'em. Niggas is talking insane, like I be rapping for fame. That shit is lame, nigga, I'm straight out the box, just like a package just came. Yeah, musically I'm a beast. When I drop, they camp on the gram, just like a sneaker release. Heat in the streets, all out of gas, if you can keep up with me. 50 a week, niggas be thinking they sweet, till they be reaching defeat. Yo, I'm a rare guy, rockin' rare Kai, straight from Air Kai, niggas terrified. I've been verified, got it locked down like a pair.
Welcome to JChats. I'm JCat with your RVA. What's up, guys? So, welcome, in case you're joining us for the first time or you watch pretty frequently. I talked to Diff last week. And tonight I have the amazing, the incredible O-Z.
Amazing, so amazing.
Hi, Kelly. I think it was, let's see, Kian Price. We will let you join at some point. Shoot me a message. Hey guys, before I have O-Z join. Here RVA posted it today, but come join me. Follow me over at Here RVA JCat on Instagram, and you guys will be entered into our sticker contest. All right, let's get the man on.
Yo, hold on, let me, whoa, yeah, you see all that money I had right there?
What's up?
What's up, y'all? What's it gonna be? Who's on the line with the homie O-Z? Yeah!
A ton of people out there. If you want to take a second, look through the chat, say hello.
Word, I can do that. How you doing? Let me say what's up to you.
I'm doing great. How are you?
You actually look like this cool cat, like with the hoodie on, and I see you. I like that. Who in here? I see you. I see y'all.
When I hopped on, people are like, "Yeah, going all out." Of course I am. I've got O-Z
Hey, look.
tonight.
Hey, look, cause I'm doing a giveaway. I'm not gonna necessarily say what I'm giving away, but I'm doing a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? And I need people to be engaged. You know what I'm saying? So in a little while, like halfway through, I'm gonna let them know. You know what I'm saying? So basically, all I need them to do is y'all need to pay attention to the questions that she's asking me, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remember the few that stuck to me, and I'm gonna ask y'all what those questions were and what the answers were. So y'all need to, if you need to take notes, take notes. You know what I mean?
You heard him. Get your notepads and pencils, pens out. Pull out your little notes on your iPhone, because you're gonna get quizzed. And he's giving something away. He hasn't told what yet. This is exciting. This is news to me. O-Z, you're not playing around, are you?
I ain't playing around, Jay.
I'm down. This is fun. I like the idea of having a quiz at the end, asking the people watching. Sorry. All right.
Well, see, I'm not gonna do it at the end. I got a channel where I'm gonna post the questions for them, and then they're gonna send them to me. But don't worry, I'm gonna keep you involved.
All right. Sounds good. Cool. I get to be like kind of involved a little bit.
Absolutely. No, you're involved a lot of it.
Well, welcome. You have like everybody's so busy these days. You got a pop up yesterday.
Yeah.
What was going on? It was slow.
I mean,
showed up.
we had a pop-up and it was lit. We had like over 170 people show up. And at my pop-ups, it's like a therapeutic event where we all come together as one and show love with all walks of life and share our stories. And we leave with something new every single time. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. And is this for your brand, Ozone?
Absolutely. It's actually my brand, All Out of Gas.
Okay.
Yep. And not to get too specific, but we definitely we sell a lot of merch and we gift a lot of things to people that uplifts the community. And like I said, it's very therapeutic. And the community that I have, as you can see, relies on each other. They stick together. When somebody has a question about something, they ask and people back each other up. So it's like all out and we go all out in every situation for anything we need to do. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. I love that. See, this is one of the reasons that I was so excited when I saw you at Rap Elite back in February, taking Biscuit,
Right.
and you're like, hey, I want to be on JChats. Like, what do you think about that? And I was like, yeah, I can't even believe
Absolutely.
you're asking. Like, you're like very obviously super involved with the community, not just through like your apparel and stuff, but like you're out there doing so many different things and like facilitating so many different things with so many different people. Have like 1,000,010 things going on right now.
Yeah.
You're also a recording and performing artist,
Yes, ma'am.
an engineer, producer.
Yes.
What do you not do?
I definitely smoke weed, so I don't want to say that I don't smoke weed. You know what I'm saying?
No flex.
Nah, I'm messing with you. I try to do everything that I feel that I can do great at. Now, some of the things that I'm great at doing, I don't necessarily fulfill, but there's times when like I learn new things and I'm like, holy shit, I do this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I catch myself by off guard. But one of the things that I do best is I know how to make people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Even just with regular conversation. Or just with help, advice. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my specialties. It took me a long time to realize that. So anybody out there listening, like just because somebody ain't smiling when you're talking to them, don't mean you're not making them feel good. You know what I'm saying? Just because what they didn't respond to you when you said something, that doesn't mean they're not happy. You know what I'm saying? So don't let like what others do affect you. You gotta look in the mirror and respond to yourself sometimes. That's who's gonna make you happy in the end. You know what I'm saying? Yourself every time.
Yep. That's fantastic. Like that, truer words. And you're right. And like to kind of back it up and address all of the things that you just said, like, and I'm not gonna get it as good as you just said, but I absolutely agree. Number one, you do bring that love and like show that love and make people feel so welcome. You know, having a conversation with you, you can tell that you listen and that you're really like taking in what people are saying, engaging what they feel, what they're thinking. So it's always really fun talking to you. Liner notes, which I want to get back to, showed a lot of that, and just like you telling stories and talking about everything.
Yeah.
You make people just feel like chill. And
At
like,
first, I didn't know what it was. I used to be like, "Yo, why do people be acting like this around me? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to chill too, but I can't relax when I realize like how relaxed other people are." I used to be like that. I used to be like, "Yo, what in the world?" But then I realized like it's the response to like what I'm bringing to the room or to the table, and then it creates like this mellowed out, I've known you forever vibe. You know what I'm saying?
you're like electric, magnetic, relaxing, energetic, but like I don't know, it's like yoga or something.
Right.
Can a person be yoga?
Yeah.
I think maybe you are. Like,
I think that's a good breakdown for real. You know what I'm saying? But my girl, she does yoga and like I never do it with her. So I know it would make her happy if I did it with her. And maybe I should do it with her, and you just locked it in the yoga shit. Cause it is like that. It's almost like, you know, you probably sometimes you might be dealing with me in a situation, you probably should be doing something else, but you're gonna still be like, you know what? I'm rocking with you, Oz, because you just made me feel like going all out.
yep. Maybe I nailed it then. And see,
Yeah.
all right, so two things. I helped her out a little bit. Now you're considering it a little bit more. It's like maybe it's a sign, but also like give it a try. It is relaxing. I have a friend, Jesse, who's been trying to get me to do it forever. I used to a long time ago. I'm lazy though, I won't lie. Anyway, you can also say that I am the human embodiment of yoga. So I don't even need to do yoga. I transcend doing yoga. That could be your excuse.
Yeah.
Just my thoughts.
Hey, look, before we continue, I just came up with an idea. Now you're officially involved. So look, as soon as we're done with our live conversation, if you can just message me 5 questions, not necessarily questions that you asked, but it could be tied into what you asked and just more like questions from this interview that you know whoever really was watching should be able to answer.
All right.
You think you can do that?
All right. I know I can do that, yes.
And you think you can do that like as soon as we're done, like as fast as you can, because I know they're going to be waiting?
I can make a deal with you and the people watching here just to like give people the night to simmer on it. I get the video the next day from Elijah, so I can review it, you know, like make timestamps for Ian when he goes in and does his editing magic. So what I can do, because I'm definitely going to need the cheat sheet, I definitely also partake in the smoking, and my memory is not that good. So I'll have to I'm going to go back and watch this and enjoy it again. And I can write down like, yes, for sure. So
Got you.
Make sure you're paying attention, like legit, because there's going to be a super, super quiz.
Appreciate that.
I'm excited. I want to like go and look at the chat really.
Hey, look, anybody in the chat's got any questions for both of us, not just me? Anyone of y'all want to ask a question so we can kind of like spin it like that? You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all watching and y'all itching to ask some shit.
And I'm just seeing the chat's like blowing up. Illiterate, aka Elijah, he's laughing. He's like, this room is dope. Tyler, spelled with a 7YL 3R, wants to know if we're gonna have it by tonight. Not tonight, because again, I have to review the video tomorrow after Elijah sends it to me. Because I remember it's not that good.
The only messed up part is that before I came on here, I told them that I was gonna send them as a matter of fact, every time I do a live, I always send them a questionnaire right after I'm done though. That's why they're asking that.
We can do
me and you can, how about me and you, we can, after this, we'll get in the conversation together and figure out the questions. How about that?
Yes. Yes. And why don't we do this too? Because I'll contribute, and I'm Elijah, Ryan, if you're watching still, I'll throw in some stickers for this so we can do 2 things. Some here are
stickers. Hell yeah.
We can do like the mini quiz. Like me and you will talk after this again, and we can do like a mini quiz. So people have something right away. See?
Got you. That's what we need.
Elijah's on board. He says teamwork makes the dream work. And then, and then by tomorrow, we'll have like a more extensive one. Does that sound good to everyone?
That sounds good. I see some questions.
Yes. Kean Price wants to know, how do you remain the same at all times?
Who asked that?
That was Kean Price.
Keon Price. How do I remain the same? You know what's crazy? I've known Keon's for like 7, 8 years, maybe even 9 years. So like, I appreciate that, bro. So basically you saying I've always remained the same, and coming from you, that means a lot, man. And what I try to do, cause I ain't gonna lie, like within myself, I noticed the changes. So with me, the older I get, the changes I make, I try to make positive changes in like kind of correcting the things that I may or may not have agreed with myself. Other people may not know that. So with that, it makes it easier for me to deal with people moving on through life. And generally, I've just remained the same. Like I treat people at face value, and I don't really have too many people that disrespect me. So I don't disrespect people. And I kind of keep it real. So sometimes keeping it real can go wrong. And like my realness comes off like to some people as like being petty or like me being too direct. But I think that's the connection that makes people really appreciate me. Because if they get into a situation with me where we gotta like conversate on a quote unquote, they might think it's a problem, but it really ain't. When we correct it, that's when it comes full circle. You know what I'm saying? Being able to work through the problems and the issues and realizing that you're actually the same. So I think that's what it is.
I think that's like spot on, and it is important to people that too, they know that if they go to somebody with something, that they're going to get an honest answer, true feedback, and know that even though maybe it's not always what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear, and
Right.
you take care with how you deliver that also, because again, you're a very positive person, a very, like, people gravitate towards you. And I don't think if people thought that your realness or like pettiness was mean or off-putting, that they would continue to come to you. And yeah, I don't see anybody out there speaking poorly about you or your name associated with any negative things. It's all so much
If y'all
positive.
see anybody talking negative about me, you call me. You screenshot that shit and you send it to me. And you let me know. We gonna hunt those people down. You hear me?
Exactly. It would have to. You'd have to get a screenshot, because otherwise, I don't think you'd believe it. I don't think anybody would believe it. They'd be like, "What? No."
Hey, look, somebody said, Oz, Tyler. She said, Oz, what made you start doing all out from your military experience? I don't know if you knew I was in the military.
I didn't.
So I was in the Air Force. I'm a veteran of the United States Air Force.
All right.
I was in the Air Force Honor Guard, so paying attention to detail is important in the military. Like, and having patience is very important. Like the motto in all branches of service is hurry up and wait. Meaning, like, you're always hurrying up to do something to turn around and wait. And I think I do that pretty good. All Out came together tying it to the military because, you know, it taught me how to be, you know, logistical, organizational, managerial, and putting it all together, you know, from a service standpoint, you know, military service or customer service. I also, when I got out of the military, I worked customer service. So,
Which was harder? I'm just kidding. Customer service.
Believe it or not, it was customer service. Customer service was harder because you was like working like in this like fantasy world. You didn't get to see the people, they didn't get to see you, but you had to like show empathy, put yourself in people's shoes, and like try to connect. And like even customer service, when you wasn't selling the product, the phone call was a sale, so you had to sell yourself. And I'm pretty good at selling myself. I'm pretty good at selling products, and that's where All Out came from. Going all out in everything I do, really.
Thank you for the question. That was awesome. That was a really interesting answer, and I had actually like gone back through the chats because I saw one earlier, and it was reviews with Jonah wants to know, what artist inspires you the most? I like that question.
Hey, look, and before I say that, Tyler said you're the first person to get their name right.
Yes, you're welcome.
Crazy.
I was going for it, but I wanted to make sure too, just in case people knew how to find you if they wanted to, because I like that. I think it's creative. Tyler spelled with a 7 and a 3 instead of the T.
What artist inspires me the most? That's a tough question right there. It's kind of easy, but it's tough because I want to say a few. But if I was to be fair, like overall impact, and then I would say Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar inspired me the most because when I first started listening to him, I didn't know how to listen to him in a sense. And I was like just skimming through him and not really paying attention. And then he came out with another album, and on the Here RVA, on the liner notes, I mentioned that I was like getting into jazz a little bit. I would say that Kendrick Lamar dropped Section 80, and it was like very jazz inspired. And from then I kind of like started to listen to his music like a movie. And when I was listening to it like a movie, I was seeing what he was saying. And that's when I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So Kendrick Lamar took me through a lot of loops, and he got it.
Just like that message he had to get out there, and taking it from just music to, I like that, to
Exactly.
Viewing it as a movie.
Right.
I think that's cool. Let's say I'm again going back through and looking to see what people say. Locks like Levix. No wonder the customer service in All Out is amazing. LOL. Ryan
Yeah, I
says,
think.
no, go ahead.
No, I was about to say because every time I try to go and look for some questions to keep updating, because y'all going so hard. Matter of fact, look, real quick, real quick, real quick. If you're in here right now, 3 rockets right now. Let's go. Shoot them rockets in the comments. Let us know that you're here and you're enjoying what y'all are watching and seeing. Because that's the only way we're gonna know.
Exactly. I don't see any yet. Let's see. Tyler says, I'm
Where's
sorry.
the rocket emojis? We going all out or what?
There you go. Tyler's got
Okay.
it. There we
There
go.
we go. Let's get it.
Yes. Number
Okay.
823. Scrooge McBucks. Major
Yep.
Boss 23. Med 685. Master of Visa. Keon Price. Zay.
Hey, look, you see Zaya Queen?
Yes. Got Ryan.
She.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. Remember, you told me. You was like during your interview, if your girl wants to pop in at any moment, she can. Matter of fact, if you want to pop in real quick, you can pop in real quick because I know you're watching.
Like,
Say hello to my peoples.
this is your interview, but she is pretty fucking cool. So I did want her to be. If you guys want, Zay
She
Queen,
cool.
she did
Just a
the
real
rock.
quick.
Yeah.
I think she might be saying this, she might not. So we'll if she comes, cool.
All right. No worries if not. No pressure. We got Ryan out
Somebody asked me if Tupac was an inspiration to me, and he was. I don't even got to get in depth. Like Tupac, I definitely listened to Tupac, and I was more of a Biggie fan like earlier on, but now I would say I like them both pretty equal.
I am a Tupac woman myself, I have to say. Tyler said, "Add the queen." Thank you for the question, Blaze. I appreciate that. Like that's a good question. Say it.
Any plans on a paint and smoke event? Yep,
Okay.
definitely. As an interviewer, do you have like questions prepared, or do you like go like on the whim?
Okay. It's funny that you asked that. So
That was a question in the comments, so I just made it seem like it was mine, but yeah.
I like it because sorry, I'm trying to like keep up with everything. Like you said, it's like just going so quick. Hi. I will get
Look at the fat boy trying to act like he.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
That boy 11 months. He was 11 months as of yesterday.
Yes.
Give me a high five.
What's his?
His name is Kingston.
He is adorable.
Look, you see his little turtle, like just in case he falls back, he don't bust his head. That's what that is. It's like a head backpack.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little turtle with a head, like so cool. We've come such a long way since even my daughter was a baby. My God,
Right.
that's cool. And I see your girl back there, oh, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
If she wants to say hi more, absolutely. I do want to answer that question though. So when I first started JChats, all new to this still, like I'm still new to this. You're actually episode 15, which I cannot believe. And
Wow.
I kind of had questions, but not like really. And then I was like, it's JChats. It's supposed to be like chill. We're just like talking. We're just talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I found that you can't always rely on that. So I do have questions now.
Okay.
I'm kind of having fun interacting also with the people in the chat and like seeing what questions they have, because sometimes like I can almost guarantee you too, a lot of times, most of the times, everybody else is going to have even more interesting questions than I do. So I like it. I want them to keep coming in. Who asked that?
I think if I'm guessing, damn, I don't remember. I think it was Kiera, but I might be wrong.
I want to see, because I love that question. I think it was a fantastic question, and respect to the question, because I mean, it's fair. What, like, I want to know what you would have guessed, what anybody would have guessed. Let's see, I'm gonna find this.
Tyler asked that question.
Tyler, what would you have guessed? That I have questions prepared or not? Like, you're not gonna make me mad. I want to know honestly.
I would think that most have one prepared, and at the very least, they might have been unprepared, like the type of people that are like last minute about everything, and then here comes the interview. They weren't prepared, so they use the excuse and be like, "Normally I have questions, but I'm a freestyle today." I'm not saying you did that, but that's what they do sometimes.
I've absolutely been guilty and truly, like, I guess it can work sometimes, but you at minimum need an outline. At minimum need an outline. Otherwise, who knows what could happen? Like, it could just be, all right, cool. So it's Monday. Had snow and now it's like almost 70 degrees. Like, no. So I definitely have questions now. I haven't always.
For sure. For sure.
I appreciate the question. How do you feel about this? Ooh, we do have another question coming in, but how do you feel about this? I was going to ask a quiz question from the beginning to see who's, again, paying attention because we did the Rockets. What do you guys
You
think?
could do that. Go ahead.
Oz approves. Okay. So who remembers what Oz is the human embodiment of because of his just like overall amazingness? What is Oz the human embodiment of? What did I say?
I like that question.
So for people that are just joining us and talking to the amazing O-Z Oz, he's a recording artist, performing
I think
artist.
Emma got it.
Emma got it?
Mm-hmm.
Usual Emma. All right, usual Emma. You're going to get some stickers and then a TBD prize from Oz for winning the first quiz question. I like this. All right. So let me actually get to my notes because we've talked about this a little bit back and forth. I want to talk about liner notes because that came out last week.
It's kind of like a smoking song.
For you guys that maybe don't know or aren't familiar with liner notes, liner notes is the main, like one of the main babies of Pure RPA, and it's with Elijah, and he'll talk to different people in Richmond. DJ Harrison was his first guest. He's had tons of people on, and so you were the latest guest. And
hey, hold on. You just said was it DJ Harrison that Tyler the Creator tweeted today, yo?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You see what I'm saying? Richmond is getting crazy, yo. It's happening. It's happening. Everything that we doing is paying off. It's not just me, y'all. Like, I'm going all out. Zaya Queen going all out. But it's a whole bunch of artists out here that's like really catapulting this shit, that's making it easier for people like me. You know what I'm saying? And the dude she was just talking about this morning, Tyler the Creator tweeted and said, "I wake up to this." And he was talking about a jam session that DJ Harrison got. Yo, that's crazy. He wake up every morning and listen to a Richmond, Virginia cat. Like, you gotta respect that. Like,
it's incredible, and I'm so glad that you brought that up. I was kind of back and forth in my head whether or not I should mention it. Yeah, like, that's awesome. That's incredible. My daughter is a huge Tyler the Creator fan. I was like, look at this, and he's in Richmond.
and you know when they don't say much, when they don't say much, all he said was, "I wake up to this." Like, that shit worth $1 trillion right there.
Yep. And it speaks volumes. It's more than just those few words that he's typing out and sending out there. Like, huge.
Yeah, yeah.
DJ Harrison is one of those people that, again, like, he is proud of his city.
Hell yeah.
He loves talking about where he comes from and, his friends. And again, he was the first guest on Liner Notes, which your episode dropped last week, and you guys had a watching party on YouTube. Lots of people in the chat as we watched, I was in there. I think there's a universal favorite part from that episode. Did you want to do like another quiz question really quick?
Sure.
And we can ask people, see how closely they're actually paying attention to you.
And real quick, I'm gonna say this: the quiz. Matter of fact, let's just do it like that. Like you don't even have to like make up no questions afterwards, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my own questions, but we're gonna do the quiz questions separate.
All right.
Yeah. So far, I got Emma's name written down. All right.
Perfect.
And however many questions you ask, I'm gonna provide a gift for that. So I don't care I don't care. You do your thing.
You're fantastic. I love this. I want to really quick look at somebody already got the answer to the question we haven't even asked. So major underscore boss 23. He already answered the question. We didn't even ask. So Oz, what is the question? Because the answer is, I want to make you come.
I'm gonna make you come mode, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just real, excuse me, edit that out.
So you gonna give it to Major?
Major already has it. So my question was going to be, what's the universal kind of, I would think, favorite moment from the liner note episode? Like, there were so many good portions. That one was definitely a standout.
That was a standout moment. And you know, I got two. That is the main. That's my standout. He sent me that clip. He sent me that clip before I actually seen the whole thing. So like by default, I was like partial to that. But if I would be fair and pick another moment that I liked from the.
Hang on, I did want to ask that too, so I'm glad that we're on the same page here. I have to ask though, was that organic, or like did you mean to necessarily say I'm gonna make you come, or like did you like fully think
I meant that. Like I meant what I was saying, but I didn't mean it like that. Like I was just in the moment, and it was like it just went like that. You know what I'm saying? Because what they was asking was like the question was, and I was stumped by the question because I didn't like, how do I answer that? She was like, I've been to your events before, and I noticed. She said I noticed there was 3 people outside wearing a tie-dye OZ shirt who couldn't get in, and she was saying that they look nothing like a typical OZ fan. How do you have different types of people from all walks of life coming and supporting you? And I was like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because I make people come. You know what I'm saying? Period.
You're just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do the Meg Ryan thing, but maybe I'll just ask Ian nicely so I don't embarrass myself completely if he could like throw a quick clip of that in. I don't know if
but you know what? In fairness though, like because I get to really explain it more, it's like a lot of people like with social media, like back in the day it was word of mouth. So essentially you almost had to like force people to show up or you wasn't gonna get nobody to come. So you had to talk to them and you had to like, that's funny how they said you wasn't gonna get nobody to come. See, every time I say that it sounds crazy now.
When it comes to my shows, like I reach out and then it's like when people respond and they're like, give me information, I kind of get into this like I'm gonna make you come mode, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just real, excuse me.
But anyways, like then with social media, like you can't just post something and say, hey, show up. Like I had a pop-up yesterday and I posted it on my IG and I only had like 14 or 15 likes, maybe 20 likes, but I had 170 some odd people show up. I wonder how that happened, because it wasn't just that relying on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just relying on my Telegram group. I was actually hitting people up directly, asking people like with intention, like, can you please bring some of your friends and family with you? I'm sure they would love this. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm personally inviting you to my next pop-up. VIP status. Please come.
How can I say no to that? Hell yeah.
All right. All right. You gotta come.
Yes, for sure.
All right. But yeah, I figured like I was saying with social media, though, you hit people up and you can't just ask them. You actually literally gotta make them do it. Not necessarily make them, but you gotta like come off like you're making them trying to do what you want them to do, or else it's not gonna seem serious because everybody's hitting up everybody at the same time online, and it's like, who am I gonna respond to?
You made them come.
Yeah.
You followed through. Well,
y'all ain't gonna never let that die either. That's the crazy part.
there's no reason to. It was awesome. Like, it should stay there forever for people to enjoy. What was your second favorite part? Because you said you had a second favorite.
Oh yeah, my second favorite part was when he asked me how do I feel. I had a lot of favorite parts. The whole shit was like a whole vibe. But when he asked me, what is it like to perform as a queen?
I think it's funny because when you asked the question, I started feeling like those tickles and stuff. So it's like that, you know what I mean?
I was like, it kind of threw me off because it was like a typical question that people ask. But he asked it at like a moment when it was like I wasn't expecting it because we was kind of flowing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how we are right now. And it's like if you was just to ask me a random question, I'd be like, oh shit. But it's like we was flowing, and then like he just asked that out the blue, and I was drinking the water, and I kind of like kind of chuckled because I was like, it made me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. So watching that part back and remembering how I was feeling was like, it was cool because I was like, yo, that is funny. I really was like kind of tickly right there. I think that's what I said.
Kind of tickly. I love that. Yeah, being able to go back and see it and like experiencing it from a different angle, if you will.
Yeah.
That's cool. See, now people are going to have to go back if they missed the episode or only just saw the I'm going to make you come clip. Had to go back and watch the whole interview because I love that. I think that's great. And yeah, like Lyricist is so chilled that way. And I do like how that interaction kind of flows. Elijah's awesome with that. And just like the whole team. We're super cool. Y'all are super cool.
And y'all sticking through it's still 22 people watching, and we've been on for 37 minutes.
I know.
Fucks with y'all the long way.
I appreciate it so much. And like, I could honestly go forever and stick to my little notepad, but I've really, like, I've enjoyed this, and I've like, this is one of the fun things that I can't believe I get to do pretty much every Monday is talk to different people and experience different things and learn different things. And I personally think that's one of the reasons why people will come and watch this. And like, look at all these rockets again. People.
Hey, look, can I say something real quick?
Yes, please.
Because a lot of people here represent All Out, and they represent me and everything I do, right? So like real quick, just tell y'all something real cool. Like All Out of Gas, like started, I would say maybe like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, without explaining what it is, we know what time it is. And it's like All Out of Gas, why run out? Why run out would be a delivery service, like saying, why run out of gas when you can come to us? Or why run out when we can bring it to you? You know what I'm saying? The idea started years ago when we was in California, because a lot of dispensaries was trying to start up delivery services, and they was allowing like startup companies. They was hiring startup companies. So we was going to do one. It didn't work out. So fast forward, All Out of Gas still stuck with me. Boom. They had this app called Stationhead that came out at the top of the pandemic that's for artists, and it's used to like you play music on a station and it helps you with streams and things of that nature. So I started going real crazy on Stationhead, and I started All Out Radio. You know what I'm saying? Used the same logo, but it said All Out Radio, and like went full throttle. We was like one of the top 10 stations for like for like the first 2-3 months I was on there, we was number 1, number 2, number 3. Like, it was so dope. Like, we was getting 10,000 streams a day accumulating for artists. So that name got out there. I got real known, and somebody reached out to me that had access to billboards. And I got put on 3 different billboards with the All Out logo. We was in Times Square, we was in Richmond, and we was in Chesapeake. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's when like the name started to catch traffic, and people was gravitating towards it a little bit. And I thought it was like, at that point, that's when I realized that I had something. So fast forward, legislation and laws in Virginia, right when the pandemic hit, I think because they needed to figure out a way to get money, they're like, yo, we was talking about wearing masks. Then they turned around and started talking about decriminalizing and all these things. So basically, fast forward, All Out is just like the best thing that's ever happened to not just me, anybody that's a part of it. And I know it because they tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get like, I have people in tears telling me their stories. You know what I'm saying? I be having to hold back like how I'm feeling because there's so much going on, and it's like the way I'm able to help people, it's so touching. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted y'all to know, like, All Out's been a thing for a long time. So y'all don't, when y'all see us going all out, or when y'all don't see us going all out, we're still going. We're still going.
Thank you for bringing that up and talking about that. I think that's like, to be able to provide something to people that is so beneficial in so many different ways. And thank you. Like, that's really, really cool and really important. And I'm happy to hear that there are people out there getting, feeling the effects from it, feeling the love. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just wanted to throw that in there because I know a lot of people ask me all the time, like, sorry, I'm turning around, y'all, I'm just grabbing something. But people ask me all the time, like, where does All Out come from and all that. But yeah, it's a process that's growing and growing, and everybody that's a part, y'all are what's helping plant the seed.
That's an awesome question, and I'm glad that you touched on that. And Tyler is asking, where do you see All Out in a couple of years with sales being legal, like being legal, and not just like free gifts, things like that?
Being honest with you, with the proper legislation, and like with the proper legislation and with the right connects, because all it really is like, it's all on who you know at this point. You know what I'm saying? And building a reputable brand of your own, so that when you come to the table, like right now, look at all the people I got supporting. Look at all the different testimonials I can bring to the table, like different things that people can share. That's going to matter more than anything else that they're looking for. So it's like when you're talking about opening up a storefront, they want people like me.
Yeah. It is super important. And like, again, it's a personal thing for me too, because I struggle from a lot of, anxiety, different things like that. And having people like you involved in just like the whole process, and this isn't just another person out there like selling fucking weed. This is like a thing, a real
right.
thing that you're helping provide and giving the whole picture, if you will. And it's great.
You know what? To be honest with you, and like I told my people in my channel, like, and I don't even have to say an amount. I wasn't gonna say an amount, but I'm not even gonna mention that. Like, but it's like the key to Virginia is like it's gifting. You're allowed to gift. So a lot of people will gift, but then like do an exchange for money, which is understandable. But me, I do that, but at the same time, I also try to gift and get nothing in return as much as possible. Like, I'm constantly finding as many ways as I can to give away as many gifts as possible for no apparent reason at all. So it's like every time something else I got going on, I just tie gifts into it. Like right now, with your interview, I'm giving away crazy gifts. I'm going to message you what I'm giving away. You're going to be blown away what I'm giving away just for them watching right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that matters more, and it does kind of become like not to say an addiction, but it's like, it's a fulfillment involved with being able to do it over and over, because not a lot of people can do that. That's why most people don't do it. I didn't do it all the time. I wasn't always able to. Now that I am, I'm going to continue, and it's going to grow more and more. You know what I mean?
Can you like get any cooler for real? I mean, you're hilarious. You're super insightful. You're crazy talented. You're a huge supporter of your community and just like humanity in general, when it's like really tough to do that, at least in my opinion. And you just are over here like kind of like a Willy Wonka, or I don't even know. You're just like a ray of sunshine. Your yoga, your all of these wonderful
You know
things.
what it is? It's like whenever you're living in truth and like, you know, honest with yourself and if you're honest with yourself, you'll always be able to live in truth, and then you're able to be honest with other people. You know what I'm saying? And even if it seems like you're trying to get something out of being honest, what can somebody say about that? It's like, you was being honest. Oh, well, my truth is I want something, and I'm telling you that. You know what I'm saying? That's honesty within itself. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to do that. And that's another thing that we try to promote. It's like, we give so much that it makes you want, and it's okay to want too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not everybody's gonna get to have a chance to be gifted with free things, but with the idea of being able to have that potential or that chance, it's definitely better than playing the lotto. Like, it's not lotto with me. Like, if you deal with me, chances are you're gonna get some free shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. And the luck of the draw is, if I would compare it to lotto, they say when you first start playing the numbers, that's when you first start winning. Everybody that wins with me and they get free shit is generally their first time ever dealing with me. It'll be like, oh my God, it's my first time coming and I got a free ounce. Like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously, Santa Claus, like, I don't even, you're one of a kind, and there's too many words or not enough words or no words to really get into how amazing you are.
I appreciate that.
I hope you realize too that, yeah, like how cool you have physical things to give back to people. I think your general overall spirit and just is like who you are. That's a gift itself.
I got a good question for the people. If you were here right now, if you've ever received a gift from me, comment a heart. Post a heart right now.
I like this. I want to see.
If you got a gift from me before, post a heart in the comments.
Zaya Queen says I always win.
Ha
Anybody get
See?
gifts? See? Cayenne. Mm-hmm. Okay, Blazed. Yep. Scrooge McBucks, Melatonin, Major Boss. Look at all these hearts. Look at all of these people. Randy Wilson podcast. Big 81 Dreaming. All of these people that they're showing you their hearts because they love you. Then you asked for, but like, what an appropriate emoji to ask for.
That's it. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think that many was gonna come, but I knew I was gonna get at least one heart. You know what I'm saying? I was positive I was gonna get at least one heart.
You get a ton. If you come, you win. I always
win. Damn right. Say that again.
Oh, I love it.
Hey. Look, more. But it's crazy because that's what I want it to be. Like, I don't want nothing back per se, like, besides the fact that people get to smile and say, man, this dude really loves me, and to the point to where he's giving me something. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been times people came and they thought they was giving me money, and I turned them away and gave them what they was coming to get because they either earned it or that's what they won and they forgot or something like that. Like, it's like when you go through the McDonald's drive-thru and you're like, can I get 2 small fries and 2 6-piece nuggets? And then they let you buy that instead of saying, hey, you can get a 20 piece for $5 and it comes with a fry. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the dude that tells you, you get the 20 piece and a fry, and then I'm going to give you 23 pieces.
That's what's up. You're like finding that lost, forgotten like 20 that you put in a coat pocket during the winter.
Man.
And then next year you pull it out and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody still watching at this point, because it's like y'all are enjoying the conversation as much as we are. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. What he said for sure, Tyler. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of here. We all love O-Z, and he loves all of us. We're all a family. Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's crazy though, because it's like every day is a new day for me. Matter of fact, everybody in here, if y'all listening, the reason why I move how I move is because it's like every day is a new day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got to catch back up to yesterday and then the day before that, because it's like it's beyond a new day for me. And I treat it like a whole new slate. And the only thing that I don't do different is like how I, you know, like you said, how am I able to be the same? There it is. That's another extension to the question. I treat every day like a new slate. And in certain cases, I could see how that might like, you know, work against me in the aspect of like starting over again. But it's the best way to be able to refresh and be brand new. You know what I'm saying? If I bring on yesterday or what I was doing the time before, and you know, or like another example, like say for instance with engineering, like when I'm mixing music, like every time I mix a song, like I start over from scratch. The average engineer uses templates so they can like jump into it and be ready to go from where they was on the last song. But then what, is this song going to sound like your last song now? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, just being able to refresh and move on while doing it how you want to do it, which generally should be the same way.
I mean, it's like,
don't let me mess y'all up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When I talk, I'm playing tennis. I might say east, I might say west, but you're going to find me in the middle somewhere. You feel me?
you keep it very interesting for sure. And that makes, I think 51st dates, like they showed the positive side and different sides of like starting fresh every day. So kind of similar. How do you?
I don't shoot many videos, believe it or not. I need to shoot more. I've been bullshitting in a good way, because like I got like my vision is so like over my head that like for me to do videos, it has to like, I don't know, videos coming. And I'm going to be using a lot of you guys in them, from acting to just being there to whatever you want to think. But it's going to be a movie. We're not shooting video. So that too. You know what I'm saying? I don't shoot videos. The only video I shot was that rare video y'all seen, and it's on my YouTube. You can go check it out. That's an actual music video that I just, you know, spit a freestyle in. But if I do choose to do any other videos that I do plan on doing, it's going to be a movie. I promise you. And we're going to be acting, and we're going to take our time. We're going to get the storyboards down. We're going to have people in there holding shit. We're going to have people offering drinks and water and food, and we're going to be smoking fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? You know we're going to be doing that. So y'all be prepared. You know what I'm saying?
We're all going to be in it. Everybody out there watching now, you're all going to be in it.
Yeah.
For sure. Tanya Lenore said, how do you balance a busy life and time for yourself and spouse? How do you stay grounded? It's a good question.
I'm not doing a good job at the balance part of like, with the way All Out has been going lately, like I've been finding myself more submerged into that. And not because like I'm like pushing my family and my life away, but it's like the only person that would understand is my girl. You know what I'm saying? And she knows that I know it's something that's happening, and I can't like not let it, you know what I'm saying? I can't like stop. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else would use like current events and death and life and things that happen as something that would stop them at where they trying to go. But like, I have family members that told me when I was 3 and 4, like, yo, you're going to be a millionaire. they told me that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had this same spirit as a kid, like trying to create things and dancing and singing or whatever. So it's like, I've always believed that, but this is the first time, not even on no millionaire status, but this is the first time in my life I ever felt like I was in a position to like change something, you know what I'm saying? Or like something was bigger than me. And to get back to the question, I do find it hard sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like I be feeling myself like trying to find out ways to decompress. Like I be feeling real like compressed, like a lot, like it's a lot going on, but at the same time, I'll be feeling real comfortable and good and like happy to keep doing what I'm doing. So it's like, it's a lot. Like y'all see what all out is. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? No question is a dumb question, but I deal with dumb questions the most out of anything. So if you're not able to deal with questions from a customer service standpoint, then this is not for you. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So from right there, I've accepted the fact that I have to be able to answer questions and there's no dumb question. Before I would like respond to dumb questions like it was a dumb question, and I find that very disrespectful. So I'm trying not to do that. But I get caught up into a lot of different things being so busy. But happily and go luckily, y'all, I'm able to do this shit, man. I don't know. It's like, and it keep getting better and better, and the shit just growing and growing and getting more magnificent. So it's like, as long as I don't look back, I'm sure I'm going to have time in the future to do all the things I need to do. I'm not going to have to find time to do shit. I tell my girl all the time, like, soon I'm not going to have to do what I'm doing. I'm going to be able to, me and her going to be able to run errands every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she don't have nothing to worry about. I ain't running away. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
And you got the support of your family, and like that's important. That's awesome. Keeps you going.
I got the support of my family, but then I also got the support of the community too. So it's cool to have on both ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it. Sometimes that's the difference between, you know, being able to keep going and not. And Zaya said, we'll be taking more time for us in the near future.
I want to go to Jamaica or something. That's what type of time I'm on.
There you go. That can be y'all's moment, because she also said y'all need to change the scenery. Who doesn't? She said she can't. The door is locked.
I just seen an interview earlier, and somebody they asked the guy what do they need to do more in life, and he said that he needs to go on vacations, and I definitely need a vacation so bad. Oh God, Lord,
Agreed.
I need to go somewhere.
Agreed. I get to take a mini vacation this weekend. Marilyn Pham, who's a local artist, she was actually the first guest I ever had on JChats. She's got some new music coming up and is shooting a music video, but part of it will be shot in Virginia Beach, and I will be there because somebody close to me is going to be in it. I'm not saying anything else though, because you guys are going to have to keep an eye out for it. But
that's sweet. That's sweet.
So you want Bahamas? I would literally just like take anywhere warm right now.
Yeah. Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Dominican Republic. Somewhere we can go and come back.
Yes, refreshed, re-energized.
Mm-hmm.
Billy said people would go crazy with you away. It's probably true. You'd see like some kind of weird shift in like gravity and like just humdrum people like Eeyore walking around with clouds over their head.
I'm 1,000% of me, O-Z. If I go on vacation and come back, it's going to be a problem. Because I do understand that when people go on vacation, especially when they work so hard, and they be ready to come back to work, actually. It's like you be enjoying yourself and loving it, but somehow you have this feeling of like you can't wait to go back to work and like show off because you've been gone for so long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like,
it's like a weird.
That's what vacations are actually for. So it's like, it's almost like it's ingrained in us and you don't even know what's happening. It's like you only go on this vacation so that you can bring her and do it to 100. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You do need time to recharge, and like there is always that weird aspect too, you know, for people, especially people that love what they do. Like I kind of want to go back, or just anticipating the amount of stuff that you're missing while gone.
Right.
But man, I've had you for almost an hour now.
Yeah.
I feel so honored, and I really, really, really appreciate everybody out there that's been watching. You're all getting some gifts. We're gonna make sure we get out some stickers, guys. Please make sure so we can keep up with everything. If you're not already following one or both of us, I'm here RVA JCat. That's gonna get you entered into a sticker contest anyway, but you're gonna get them for free. So come follow me. Obviously, follow Oz. You should be already. You probably are.
If you want to hear RVA sticker, you need to comment them rockets right now so we can see. We need to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way we know.
I don't think the chat saves. If there's a way to go back and see it, I definitely want to. Tyler's on it. He's
Hey, you
following
know
you.
that the all out the rocket emoji is the official all out emoji. I don't know if I told you that.
I kind of figured I forgot because I wanted to ask you about that because it's been a common theme
Yeah.
on your page with the chat. So like these people, again, you have so many people that really, really know, and they know what you're about. They know who you are. They know down to your emoji, like how to show their love. I think it's
Yeah.
really incredible. We got a cool community.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I really appreciate you and again everybody out there that's hung out with us tonight. Do you want to have like any parting words? Anybody you want to shout out, say hello to that you haven't already, or do it again?
I mean, definitely I want to shout out if you're in here right now and you came to the pop-up yesterday. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for your time and your energy, because without y'all, it could not have been what it was. We gave out gifts to the first 30 people. So, and the pop-up started at 2 o'clock. We had the 30 people there. Actually, 28 people was there by 1:45. And as I was handing out the gifts, the last 2 people showed up. So it's like the support's already waiting and ready. And yeah, I'm sure they came because they wanted to be one of the first to get a gift, but they was also coming to support. It's almost like it's like a reverse way of just automatically getting the support, because it's like you giving it anyways. Even if you didn't come to get nothing, it was like you came. Like, coming here is support enough. You know what I'm saying?
It's so cool.
It was so crazy to see the faces on the people, like as it was happening, and or like while they was waiting for the gifts. It was like, it's cool. Next time, y'all, is gonna be even crazier. Next month is April. The date is gonna be April 16th. We're doing a pop-up. It's gonna be called the All Out Hunt. We're gonna have a pop-up from 2 to 7, but at 1 o'clock we're gonna do an Easter egg hunt, and we're only gonna allow 50 people. So only 50 people are going to be allowed to actually participate in the Easter egg hunt. So you better stay tuned if you want to be one of those 50, because I promise you, it's going to be nothing like this ever. That's it.
That's awesome. And I will be there because I got the VIP invite.
You absolutely will be there.
So
I'm going to talk to you.
We got some ideas already cooking. Me
already.
Right here.
Yeah, I got some ideas.
Go and get back to your evening, because I have to write down a couple of these questions that I still remember so we can throw them out there too. And I want us to be able to chat about that.
Absolutely.
Again, thank you so much. You're just absolutely incredible.
Hey, I appreciate you, and I told you we needed this interview, so I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, you weren't kidding. I just knew, like, you kind of almost actually literally came bouncing up to me and was like, can we do this? And I can't tell you how just like, I was kind of shocked. I don't know if you could tell. I was just like, yes, please. Like, you want to be on JChats? Duh, yeah. I appreciate it.
Already. We can talk whenever. You know where I'm at. But like I said, I'm going to hit you up directly, and because I got some ideas.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Go enjoy
Thank
your evening.
you. Same to you, and everybody that's here watching. Make sure y'all are following her. Like she said, she's here RVA JChats, and you can follow here RVA too. Y'all should be following me. You can definitely follow All Out of Gas, because that's there too. But meet me at Telegram, because I got some questions for y'all. Okay, and I'm gonna give you my Telegram link too. Okay.
Sounds perfect.
All right, y'all hold it down. Big love, appreciation, all out. Let's go.
That was amazing. Guys, you're awesome. See, thank you. Thank you guys for the great chat. Oz is incredible. You guys are awesome too. I can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out with us and coming with the questions. This is amazing. Make sure you're following QRVA JChat. Definitely, obviously, Oz O-Z. We're gonna get you guys some gifts. Shoot us some messages too, because again, I'm not gonna remember everybody. So please send us messages so we know who to get those to. But you guys are amazing, and I can't wait to have this interview up once it's gone through editing and Ian puts in all the little fancy fun things. Yeah, we'll see you guys again next Monday. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I can't decide if I want to keep telling you guys who's on next week or not, but I'm not this time. Come follow me. QRVA O-Z. You can find out that. Watch liner notes with him as well. I'm going to bed. I'm tired now. My energy has just been like, you guys are the best. Getting me out. Have a good night.
Emphasis so for, I go for it as I go forward, and I show for it. The only reason I'm a champ is because I'm so sport. I'm winning it all, first, second, third, and so forth. Yeah.